Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for your time joining us on our regular Monday International X39 call. My name is Nicole McGripplis. I'm from Darwin, Northern Territory, Australia. I've been a brand ambassador since January. It's very exciting to be here and a part of this global team that we have. We're changing people's lives every day, improving their health and their wealth. I'd like to introduce you to the fabulous host for the next 30 minutes, Mr. Jason Verrocchio, a true gentleman and professional. Jason's been in the network marketing industry for over 30 years, being both top income earner, CEO, and company owner. His teams have moved over $1 billion in product. He sold his last company and is now focused on building a global organization with LifeWave. Welcome, Jason.
Well, thank you very much, Nikki, and congratulations on, you got to add director to your introduction there as a director. Brand ambassador, and so congratulations to you and welcome everyone from all over the world. We have people dialing in from Africa, Australia, the Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore. I broke 4 new diamonds in Singapore over the weekend, so it was a great week. So I am actually out recruiting, leading the charge of this global expansion. And tonight we are going to be, we'll go through a 30-minute presentation, and we are talking about a technology, a stem cell technology that is patented, it's profound, and it's impacting people's lives in a dramatic way. It's something in my 30 years of experience in this industry I have never seen before. You know, as Nikki said, I've been in this industry for 30 years, moved $1 billion worth of nutritional products. I've never seen a technology like this. And making such a profound impact on the world, and actually have the opportunity to be pioneers. All of us, many of you are in these new countries that we are just opening and can truly be the pioneers of those marketplaces. So let's sit back, enjoy. We're going to hear from some of the leaders after the call, and I will be around for some questions and answers. And also I'm going to do a special 15-minute get started after the presentation for the people that want to learn more about how to kickstart their business. So let me share my screen real quick. One moment, please. All right, fantastic. We were talking about stem cell activation and talking about the stem cell revolution. You know, everybody wants to look and feel younger. I know the older that I get, this is one of my #1 goals that I want to have happen. Stem cells are the key to making this possible. They are the master building block. They're the repair center of your body. When something goes wrong, when you're injured, stem cells heal the body. They play a vital part in your immune system that repair and regenerate damaged cells. That's the critical. Stem cells have the ability to transmute into different cells of the body. They can become liver cells, kidney cells, heart cells. They're powerful. They're powerful. Now the challenge, almost every major news agency across the world has heard about stem cells. I've done a news story on that. I talked to people in Singapore. They're familiar with it. We have a new group starting in Malaysia. They know about stem cells. They just don't know how to get them besides the old traditional ways of injections. See, the problem that we have, that people have, is the older that we get, the less stem cells we have, like everything in life. By the time you're 35, you lost 50% of your stem cell activity. By the time you're 60, you've lost 90%. That's why, you know, the bottom line is the less stem cells we have, the faster that we age and the slower that we heal. Now, there are options to increase stem cells. #1 is injections. This is probably the most common area that people look at for injections. And sorry, I heard some background noise on that. They're painful and they're expensive. This is where I kind of come into the story of and how I got introduced to X39 and LifeWave, the company. I had researched stem cell injections for a year. I had a hip issue for 5 years. I was limping. I couldn't run. I couldn't do cardio. I was gaining weight. And I invested $9,000 on multiple stem cell injections. And I was still in pain. That's the frustrating part. I did it all and I was still in pain because they're risky and there's no guaranteed results. And so I personally use this technology, and within 3 days, I probably improved by 90 to 95%. Dramatic results for me. That got my attention, and that's why I'm here this morning giving you this presentation. Now, there are supplements. You can go online and Google stem cell supplements. No clinical studies, no science backing them. Most of them use a blue-green algae to try to stimulate stem cells. Months to feel the benefit, if you feel any at all. What we're talking about is a historic breakthrough in stem cell activity. It's a new wearable technology in a patch form. It's affordable, it's safe, it's non-invasive, there's no drugs. Now, I'll show you what they look like. This is what they do. I have it on the back of my neck. And it's about the size of a US quarter if you've never seen one before. Okay, if you're brand new, very light, very small, it's a little patch. It's a patented form of phototherapy, okay? And what you do is you wear it for 12 hours on, 12 hours off, and it's activating stem cells. It uses specific frequencies of light to improve and to increase stem cell activity. Now, before we go more into the product, let's talk a little bit about the company to give you a background on it. It's a 15-year-old advanced technology company. It was founded in 2004 based on an energy-enhancing technology developed for the Navy SEALs to increase strength, stamina, and performance without drugs, stimulants, or caffeine. It's so effective, this energy patches. They're used by world-class athletes all around the world in almost every sport. I'm talking from Olympians on down. We have a 45,000 square foot research laboratory and manufacturing plant in Ireland. We have a 15,000 square foot home office in San Diego, California. And we have distribution to 120 countries and 13 different global distribution centers. And today we are talking about new countries as we are speaking today. This is David Schmidt. David Schmidt is the founder and CEO, brilliant scientist, has over 100 patents to his name, leading researcher in phototherapy for the last 20 years, has already conducted 80 clinical studies, and many more are in the works. He loves to do clinical studies. As a matter of fact, he's working on a new technology now for our 2021 product release, and he is doing clinical studies on that. Now, let me explain to you how this amazing technology works, because that's the #1 question people have. How does a patch do all these amazing things? How does this do? And with all these incredible testimonies that we are here, it's based on a type of light therapy called photobiomodulation. LifeWave patches contain very specific frequency, a combination of organic materials and crystals. They're inside the white part of the patch. When applied near on the body, they're activated by our body's heat. Then they begin to emit very specific wavelengths of light that stimulate targeted, beneficial biochemical responses in the body. Now, for thousands of years, we know that specific frequencies of light cause specific changes within the body. Now, you can go out in the sun. The sun's not up over here yet, but if you go out into the sun, the specific frequency of light will cause our bodies to produce vitamin D. Very commonly known, okay? Another frequency of sunlight, UV, will cause our bodies to make melanin, which is a chemical that gives us a suntan, okay? It's a biochemical response. LifeWave's patented technology is based on the same scientific principle, okay? Now, what I do love about this company and attracted me to this company, and this is why we attract so many health professionals, medical doctors, MDs to our company, is because everything that we talk about is backed by clinical studies. And these are double-blind, randomized clinical studies, blood and urine tests. And this is the most findings from the most recent study. Now, X39 is clinically proven to activate a specific copper peptide called GHKCU that activates our stem cells. Now, GHKCU is a peptide that Dr. Lauren Bacard discovered in 1973. It is a powerful peptide and it affects 4,192 different genes. Now, as this peptide increases, it then activates stem cells. And our clinical studies show that this technology increases this peptide within 24 hours, okay? Has tremendous benefits. I didn't know what copper peptide was, so I Googled it, okay? That's what we do, we Google it. And it made more sense to me when I see some of these before and after pictures of the benefits that people are experiencing with this technology. It's showed to help improve short-term and mid-term memory, improve quality of sleep, which is a big benefit, helps to reduce blood pressure. That's a huge benefit. Helps to improve heart rate variability and help to increase depth of respiration, meaning you're breathing deeper, and much, much more. This is just some of the highlights of it. There's a website that we put, and this is just David Schmidt doing the presentation for a Filipino team, actually, on the findings of the clinical study. It's www.x39clinicalstudy.com. Please look at that. If you are brand new and you're looking at this and you're like, gosh, I'm skeptical, and I understand that. My goal and my role is to help take you from skepticism to belief here in the next 20 minutes in this presentation. And of course, we always have to mention our disclaimer. These products have not been approved by the FDA, or these statements have not been approved by the FDA. These statements are not intended to cure or prevent any disease. Let's talk a little bit about the benefits of it, and we're going to hear some testimonies from some people here on the call. Pain is a big issue. That's what got my attention. The pain market's massive. Most people have benefits from pain in a very short period of time. Some people notice it within the first, few hours, few days. We do encourage you to try the product for at least 90 days. It does have a 90-day money-back guarantee because there are a lot of different benefits from it. Energy. Energy is another one that has come, increased cellular energy. Sports performance from the X39 on recovery, on actually performance. And here are just some of the athletes that are on our website. There are dozens and dozens. I couldn't fit them all on, so I just grabbed some of the cool looking ones. NBA, NFL, and David Beckham, obviously he's retired. But these are the energy patches as I was referring to earlier. Improvement of sleep, we talked about that in the clinical study. Wrinkle reduction, ladies, pay attention. This is powerful. Again, this is linked back to the copper peptide. Copper peptide shows to promote collagen, increase elasticity in the skin. And that's why you see some of these amazing results coming in from this technology. Now, again, this doesn't happen overnight. It does take time. This lady is on the technology for 6 months. This is 4.5 months, but you can see the jawline and the difference in her jawline. This lady's Mandy. She's from Australia. You can see day 1. Here's day 42. You can see just underneath her eyes how she's getting better. And then day 365, after 1 year of just wearing a patch on the back of your neck like I have on right now, 10 years younger. Just remarkable. This lady's 4.5, I think it was 4 months, September to January. And this gentleman, don't want to forget the guys. We do want to look younger too. And this gentleman is after 1 year of being on the product. Just the difference in his skin, his texture was just remarkable. And now this lady, you can see her next. She's from, I believe it's Denmark. Denmark. Now I put this in here just because varicose veins is, I think there's 33 million people here in the United States suffer from this. And it's such a dramatic result. This is after 30 days of being on the technology. just remarkable. And hair growth. This is now, I'll shift over to the men. Men, pay attention. Again, this is back to that copper peptide and how it's working in the body. Here are some of the before and after pictures that we are showing right here. And this is after 1 year, and this is after, I think, 4 to 6 months. They didn't put a time frame, but you obviously do have to give it time to work. I noticed less grays coming in, and a lot of people are talking about their nails growing faster. Just your body's healthier. And here are some more. This is pretty dramatic hair growth. Again, everybody responds differently to it. I love this guy. Because I don't know how to upload or share, but here he is. And this is me, and this is from December 2018 to July. Just pretty remarkable. Now, wound healing. This is what started the whole technology and the quest. David Schmidt was looking to see if he could create a technology that would mimic the benefits of stem cells, stem cell injections, I should say. And all these clinical studies that we have done are up on our website. So please go look under the science tab, and people that want to do their research and their due diligence, please do. This is it, and this is after 20 days right here. And if I could just ask you a favor for everybody, not to unmute yourself during my presentation. It's somewhat distracting to me, so I would value that, and thank you. This is after 63 days right here. This guy got in a car accident, almost lost his hand. Look at that. I mean, looks like, phew. And he got a little patch right here, this is a touching story of a boy. He got his finger caught in a door, chipped off the top of his finger. And the doctor said it's gonna die. There's no way it'll survive. They said, please, just put it on anyways. Just sew it on. And you can see that it's dying right here in this picture. But after 2 months of using the X39, it healed itself. Now the body's healing it, okay? Now, don't want to forget the pets. We love the pets. We're big dog lovers over here. This cat had a throat issue. After 10 days, it cleared up, eat again, a little patch. This is one of my customers in Hawaii. Her little dog is 15 years old, still doing great. It's been on the technology now six months or so. And couldn't jump up in its favorite chair, had no energy, boom. Now it's running around and jumping up on the chair. This horse had an issue with a watery eye and just after 24 hours, it cleared it right up. So quite remarkable. On this slide, I want to talk about the silent killer. This is done in Time Magazine. When we do calls, we have Dr. Jeff Hubbard. He's a medical doctor. He gets on many of our calls, and people all ask all these questions. If I have this ailment and this illness, and will it help this, and will it help that? And here's the bottom line. Inflammation is the root cause of every major disease and pain, okay? It's inflammation. And if you can reduce inflammation in your body has the ability to heal itself. And that's what our stem cell technology, stem cells are activated, they are attracted to inflammation. Very important on our disclaimer, these statements have not been intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition on this presentation. Please, we encourage you to join a group. We have a group called, and maybe Damien, you could put this link in the chat, Stem Cells for Health. This is just a website that we have that is all loaded with testimonials. There's no business, there's nothing except testimonials from customers. And the reason why this is so important is because 88% of the people that make a buying decision want to read reviews. And so this is a great way to hear more testimonies about the benefits of that technology. Now let's talk about the release. Let's shift from the product and into the stem cell, into the business component, which gets me very excited. It was released in 2019, okay? So it's very new to the marketplace. We are doing what multi-billion-dollar companies and big pharma have not been able to do. Now, that's a bold statement because Google has spent $1 billion trying to figure out stem cells. I mean, this is a big deal. We have a patent. This is a patented technology with 20 years of global protection. That's great for us as brand ambassadors as we are building our global distribution networks and getting up and doing these calls and doing these presentations and talking to people. We want to make sure that we are protected. We have a one-of-a-kind technology. We have no competition. The company invested $4.2 million in 10 years of development into creating this technology. So it wasn't, it was a very long thought out process. And in their very first year sold 30 million patches. That's a lot of patches to manufacture, produce, and to sell on a global basis. Now the stem cell marketplace, the stem cell global market is estimated to hit $270 billion by 2025, and that is by Yahoo Finance, okay? Okay, that's Violi, please stop unmuting yourself. Okay. LifeWave global sales. LifeWave global sales before X39 is 218, in 2018 they did $20 million in sales before X39. After their first year, they jumped 350%. This got my attention in 2019. This is when I got involved with the company. I flew out to their Las Vegas convention. They had 700 people at that convention, and they had jumped to $70 million in that year. Right now, Japan, this is why we're so excited about the Asian market, has jumped from $200,000 in sales per month to $6 million in sales per month in this time frame. Estimated sales in 2020 with all of the pandemics and all of the setbacks is $220 million. They made huge investments into the Philippine markets. They are now making huge investments into the Malaysian market. They are in Indonesia, Thailand, and Taiwan, Japan, Singapore, all that we are just going through. And it's all brand new. It's all this, no one's really heard of it. They might have heard of LifeWave like I did. I've heard of LifeWave before. I wasn't interested. My friend's like, oh no, everything changed. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, oh, they have the stem cell technology, changed everything. And that's what excites me, because we have a potentially billion-dollar company in the next 3 to 5 years. That's an established 15-year-old company with a startup feel. That's so unique, you know, from a network marketer's perspective. You know, that doesn't happen. I mean, it's rare. I can't even tell you the last time I've ever seen it happen. So it's exciting to be there. Many lives will be changed. They'll be changed on a financial basis because of our compensation plan. They'll be changed in a health way from our product. Many, many lives are being changed right now. Amazing stories. I mean, Chris called me the other day from Ghana and telling me this amazing story how this lady was in pain with her knee, and oh, maybe I'll share that story here today. And let's talk about our compensation plan as we're wrapping up our presentation here. We have a powerful compensation plan. We focus a lot on our preferred and retail customers. There's a profit of $50 to $20. Now, again, this is just a quick summary. Please get with the person who invited you onto this call so you can know more about the technology and more about the compensation plan, okay? I am trying to mute out that person who keeps coming in. Product introduction bonus from $15 to $500. Now that's obviously depending on what pack you buy. You know, like I mentioned before the call, we had 4 diamonds come in over the weekend in Singapore. And they're making, for those diamonds who enroll in our other diamonds, are making $500 on that enrollment. We have a binary team bonus that pays up to $25,000 per week. And binary means 2, means you build a right team and you build a left team. So we work together as a team and we build that team. We have a platinum and diamond differential bonus that ranges from $100 to $300. We have matching bonuses, which has unlimited income potential. There's some big money in the matching bonuses. And the way this works is, you know, Nikki was introducing, I have personally enrolled Nikki into the business, and I'll earn 25% on her personal enrollments. Anything that's 25% on anything she makes from the binary income, okay? And then 20% on the second and 20% on the third level of the binary income. So we are very eager to help people make money and to succeed. We're also working on incentive trips. The company they're putting together some great incentive trips. They've hired 14, I think it's 14 corporate executives over the last 8 months. You know, coronavirus companies are, 300,000 small businesses have closed here in the United States, and companies are reducing and closing, and this company is expanding. So very exciting in what's happening. This is a quote, he goes, by J. Paul Getty. This quote I put up here because it made a profound difference in my life. My father always taught me to learn how to, he goes, son, you got to learn how to leverage your time and duplicate your efforts. You know, I'm working as a bellman and I'm trying to understand, how do I leverage my time and duplicate my efforts? I had failed 10 times before in network marketing. And J. Paul Getty was one of the richest men in the modern world. This is back in the 70s. He goes, I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. And this is the power of leverage. This is how you could begin to leverage an organization, how you could get paid on that duplication aspect, and how you can leverage a company. When you get started with us and you get started with our company and you enroll, okay, I'm signing up, I'm ready to get going, I'm excited. You now have a multi-million-dollar company supporting you, customer service, accounting, compensation plan, legal, patents. This is all your distribution, manufacturing. It's your company. You're representing that company. You're building your own global distribution network. And that's powerful. You have to understand what goes behind these decisions. Now, to become 3 ways to get started. One is to become a preferred customer. You earn $50 off of the retail price. So there's a monthly subscription, no long-term commitments, and this preferred customers carry a 90-day money-back guarantee. So no risk to try the product, experience it, get the benefits, not happy, send it back. There's also a silver pack. You get 3 sleeves, it's $299, and you get your membership for free. It's a silver starter pack. This is what we recommend if you are a husband and wife and you want to get in, you both use the product and sample it out to some of your family members and friends and get some testimonies. These have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And then there's different packs that are available in different countries. We are in 120 countries, so please get with the person who enrolled you in the best option. But Diamond Pack is for the serious business builder. That is for the health professional. That is for the person that wants to get their business off to a fast start and start to make money and develop a business. You get $400 of free product. You maximize the fast start income of $500. I was mentioning those diamonds that came in over the weekend for my team. They are earning $500 per every enrollment that comes in. You maximize the differential bonus of $100 to $300, and you get a grace period of 14 weeks to create these fast profits. You're qualified for the month that you order the product and 2 additional months. You don't have to purchase any more products until the 3rd month. That's $1,600, and you get a total of 19 sleeves of product. And yes, you can change the amount of products that you want or the different products that you want to receive. And if you sell 4, yours is free and you have made a profit. That is the key. You have recouped your investment and made money. And again, this does have a money back guarantee, so there's no risk for you to try the product. That is our presentation. I encourage you to join our private Facebook group, Stem Cells for Health. And that'll be great. What I'd like to do is I'm going to stop my share right now. And wow, we've got a lot of people on the line. And I'd like to stop my share and have a few people share on what they're doing with their business and what's happening with them. I'd like to reach out to one of our leaders in Australia, Damien, if you're there, if you want to say hi, I'd love to hear what's going on. I know you've been working over the weekend with your team and you've been doing some great things. So I'm going to call on you, and then other leaders, I'm going to private message you. So I'm going to have you speak also. Damien?
Thanks, Jason. You need a wider screen so you can see everyone that's on the call. Yeah, it's been a busy weekend. We're working in Nigeria, Botswana, the Philippines. Welcome to all the Malaysian team that's come on the call for the first time tonight. And it's been fantastic. We're just focusing on breaking new managers and keep working the system. So I've got my patch on. As we know, my favourite's the Eon, but of course I'm wearing an X39 as well. So welcome everyone that's on the call for the first time tonight. And yeah, it was an exciting weekend. Thanks, Jason.
Okay, you bet. Thank you very much, Damien. The next person I'd like to call on is Michael Saunders. Michael is one of our leaders in Australia. Love that country. Hopefully he is on. I see that he's on. Now, Michael is a high ticket or high dollar consultant for the mining industry. And he was, and now he is with us in LifeWave, building this organization. And he has broken, I think, is it 1 or 2 directors in Australia? I'll have Michael share a story. There he is, Michael. There you go. Just unmute yourself, and the call is yours, my friend.
Hi, guys. Good to see you again. Yes, I've actually made some big decisions recently, as I told Jason. Looking at the changes in business and what's going on, and I building our business together, I've actually resigned my job as a consultant, and I'm working 100% on building LifeWave in Australia. So I've started in Brisbane, and I've had some good success so far. I've got one group which has actually produced 4 diamonds and diamond packs, and that happened virtually within 1 week. And also I've got a new distributor startup in Melbourne, and he's a logistics manager, and he's got he's lived in Malaysia. He's got major contacts in Malaysia, Africa, and Singapore, and so he's just starting off as well. So when you make a decision like I did, it's a pretty heavy decision. So when you start putting boots to the ground and you see action happening, you get results. It's great to see. So yeah, it's really good. I've followed the training given by Jason in the ATM method, and it works quite well. I've also started promoting the users, the customers, so to get a mix of customers and business people. So I'm really working hard on Brisbane, and also now I've broken into Melbourne, and we're going to start in Malaysia. So the future's looking bright, and I see this will happen it's not going to happen instantly, but over the next year, it's going to be quite a remarkable growth, I think. And
all right, well, Michael, thank you. Michael, we appreciate you and your commitment to the LifeWave business and to your business. We have, I believe she's a new director, Leslie Adams. Are you on the line? We'd love to hear from you. Okay, as Leslie is finding her unmute button, we are going to go to Chris in Ghana. Chris in Ghana, how are you doing, my friend? Are you there?
I'm here. How are you doing too?
Good. Turn your camera on. You're such a good-looking guy.
Hey. Yes, there is a lot of excitement over here. I cannot express how much the happiness we have over here. You know why? I have a new team, a team coming on board this bigger team. And this new team is the Abishai's team, which has a group of people of about 400,000 people in one group. And this is a marketing platform of over 400,000 people. So I can comfortably say that I have one leg as fat as the biggest elephant in advance. And these guys are starting with diamonds. Right after this program, I'm going to jump on the registration or enrolling of these people. We should have done it on Friday, but there was a little banking issue, so it's been resolved this morning. So LifeWave in West Africa, and actually, these guys have connections across the entire continent. So you can imagine. Also, building LifeWave business in Ghana, we have product approval almost. After this program, I'm going to talk to Peter, and I know where we have reached. We are almost there. We're almost there. Once we receive the approval, you will see what is going to happen in Ghana and Nigeria, and especially the whole of West Africa is going to fire up. So we have a very big team. Then something happened last week when these guys, the top leaders from the group of 400,000, when 7 of them met, and I decided to patch one lady who couldn't bend down. She couldn't squat because of the knees. The knees were locked. She couldn't bend or straighten them well. And so I decided to patch her with a carnosine, one carnosine patch just to the knee. And within 10 minutes, she said she started feeling some sensations around, as if something was moving around the knee. Then in another 10 minutes, this lady started jumping and squatting, going up and down like a footballer, and shouting, "I can now do it, I can do it." In fact, people started coming all the way from outside. People thought there was a problem in the conference hall where we were having the meeting. She started screaming, went out and came back jumping. And these are some of the testimonies that push the business. So with somebody coming on board who has just come for me to explain LifeWave products to them, and almost instantly having a testimony, these are some of the things that push the business. That is why we, the pioneers, for me as a person, I am so happy to be in LifeWave and as a pioneer. It's a very big business, and anybody you talk to, anybody who takes this serious, or anybody who thinks twice, like my friend Esther said, yes, I can feel it in me. She said she could feel in her that this business is going to support her heavily during her pension. So many people have been telling me, yes, I can feel this business is God sent. People say it is God sent. And I can also feel it, that this is a business that as we are helping people to gain strength, as we are helping them to get good health, in turn, we are being paid for helping people. That is all about LifeWave. So in no time, we're going to see approvals or approval of the product here in Ghana. And once Ghana is open soon, very soon, everything is going to go wild across West Africa. And that is where we are now. Thank you, Jason.
Guys,
thank you, everybody. And I know, let me acknowledge one person.
Christian, you can keep talking, mate. Just keep talking. Don't worry about Jason. We love your story.
I can acknowledge one person in the gold mining city of Obuasi here in Ghana. He is on the platform right now. He's called James. James is on the platform. He's also doing very well. Thank you. Jason, you can take over now.
Hey, listen, we thank you for all the work. I know many of our leaders are working on Africa, and you are the point person that's working directly with the company on opening up that market, and which is exciting. Chris and I teamed up, and we went to the company and we asked for a budget and product approvals and everything that we were asking for. David Schmidt agreed and gave us, signed off on it and has funded that project. So when the company goes in to a new market, like Ghana, they go in with product registrations, they go in with, licenses, they create local distribution, it starts to grow, then they'll come in with a home office. That's exactly what they're doing in Malaysia. Malaysia, they have their MLM license so we can market the product. They're on product approvals. And then once that happens, they'll set up local distribution. Right now, the distribution's coming in from Singapore. And then they're going to open up an office. They've done this they've done it in the Philippines, they've done it in Japan, they've done it in Taiwan, they've done it in Mexico. And so it's very exciting as they create this foundation of growth. Leslie, I see that you're on. I'm going to reach out to you one more time. You'll be our last testimony if you want to share real quickly. I know your business is growing rapidly. If you are, if not, I'm going to go into a quick training. All right.
Jason, I'm here, Jason. Hold on.
There you are. Hi, Leslie.
The camera on. I'm actually at work. I had to come in early because I'm teaching nurses here at MD Anderson Center. So let me take my mask off. I had to leave my classroom. So it's been amazing. Adora Okeke is my direct, and she hit direct a few hours before me. She hit it in the morning. I think I hit it in the evening. So it was really amazing to have one of my people hit director before me, because I actually challenged them and said, hey, I want you guys to beat me. So it's really amazing to work this business. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing my own Zooms. Thank you to you, Jason, for the deck that you make available for us, because that's enabled someone like me to be able to take it and run with it. And, I'm just very excited about what's happening. I'm almost on the way to senior director. I just need one more director on my left and I'll be hitting senior director. So it's just been so much fun and just amazing to take this product to people and to be able to change their health, as well as for those who want to work the business, change their life. And I've had preferred customers who've come on. Within one lady, she's 71. 2 weeks later, she came on after being a preferred customer as a business brand ambassador. And she's already got 2 silvers and 2 preferred customers within days. And I've been just working for her. Like I just tell her, talk to the people and then give me their number. And I'm talking to them for her because she's an actress in Hollywood and she's, on the movie sets. So, literally it's a business where we can all be in business for ourselves, but never by ourselves, because we're one team, one family. Together, everyone achieves much. We're all working together. And it's just a service business. And so basically that's what's been happening in my world. And it's an honor to be here with all of you great leaders and great people who get the vision of LifeWave. So thank you so much. I'm going to log out because I've got to get back to work, but thank you for having me.
Okay, and congratulations on your success, and thank you very much for
thank you,
sharing.
God bless you all. Keep going.
All right, absolutely.
I'm
I'm going to just take 5 minutes. We're on. Our call is